I just got my first wild print. Yes! Ooh, it's okay. There's a 5-footer down there. Did you see it? The chase is on. No, no, oh, my boat eye. What are you doing? Oh! That is such a neat little gecko. Woo! Yes! 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 Australia, one of my favorite places in the world. A desert continent with all kinds of desert wildlife. We're gonna go see what we can find. Maybe a Centralian carpet python, one of the rarest animals in the world. Maybe even a death adder, the fastest striking snake in the world. Maybe even a gecko or two. So let's hit the road. Oh, look at this. Oh, check it out. We got a local Australian. Hey. Put those feet down. They're gonna put you on foot finder. Hey, what's your name? What's your name?
My name is Jesse.
My name is Jeff. You blue-eyed trout. Jesse's Wildlife, Chandler's Wildlife. We're going out to the bush. We're gonna go see what we can find. Hopefully, a Centralian carpet python. Let's hit the road. Let's go, brother! Guys, check this out. Oh, don't go nowhere, brother. Check that out, a little Burton's legless lizard. And you can tell he's a lizard because he has ears. You can see those little holes not far from the back of his eyes. Look at, oh my goodness, look at that pattern. He's beautiful. That is a beautiful legless lizard. And what's really cool about these guys is they'll lick their eyeballs just like a gecko. Super cool little guy. Hey, do you guys want a photo or anything?
Yeah, just a quickie while you hold him.
Oh, a little quickie, okay. All right, we're gonna let this little Burns legless lizard go and see what else we can find tonight. Woo! Super exciting. Woo! Definitely not the first time we found one of these. All right, guys, I'll be perfectly honest with you. The children's python is one of the most common snakes in Australia to find. Back home, the snake that we commonly find is a water snake. So this is like the water snake of Australia. It's not like it's lame or anything, it's just it's so common. But it doesn't matter, they're still beautiful. Look at that snake. Gorgeous looking coloration, and they're all super healthy, always fat as mud, living a good life out here in the Outback. All right, let's go see if we can find that death adder. Guess what, guys? We got another children's python. Beautiful species, but not a death adder, so goodbye. Goodbye, sir. All right, guys, we got one late night find. We thought we were gonna get skunked for the rest of the night, but look at this. We got a big ol' knobtail gecko. Super spiky, really big compared to the other one we got the other day. Can you stand still for 1 second so I can get a shot of you and your little nubby butt right there? Come back. Beautiful little Centralian knobtail gecko. Let me show you how big this guy is, actually. I'm gonna pick him up for a second and move him off the road. What are you gonna get? You're gonna get angry? You're getting a little puffy? What are you doing? Oh, look how cool that is. That is such a neat little gecko. Actually, it's not too little. Look at the spikes on the back. How cool is that? Heavily spiked up little gecko with his little knobby butt. They don't get really that much of a tail. So that little bulge right there. Wish you guys could feel this guy. He's rough and smooth all at the same time. All right, buddy. You were going this way, so we're gonna let you go. Good luck, buddy. Good luck, buddy. Get that little butt out of here. Wild dingoes, how cool.
Yes! Dude! Oh! Oh, yes, okay.
Let me see. I just got my first wild Perentie. I just got my first wild Perentie. Yes! This is my favorite lizard on the planet. Australia's biggest lizard, the Perentie. Oh, let's get a closer look. Guys, check this out. We got ourselves the Perentie. This is top of the bucket list. The inland taipan and the Perentie were fighting neck and neck for my favorite Australian animal to see up close in person. This is my favorite lizard in the world. Not the Komodo dragon, not the crocodile monitor, the Australian Perentie, the biggest lizard found out here in Australia, Varanus giganticus, which basically translates to big ass lizard in Australia. This guy is the king of the outback. Not just do they eat things like deadly venomous snakes, grab them, thrash them apart, break their spine and swallow them, they eat other monitor lizards. They are king of the lizards. They'll eat younger Perentes. They'll eat other species of Varanus. These guys run the show in the outback. You can literally find them eating dead wallabies on the road, dead kangaroo carcasses, ripping them apart, hanging out with the wedge-tailed eagles. This is my first time ever seeing one in the wild, and I was lucky enough to catch it because Jesse spotted it. This guy has to be only, ooh, it's okay. He's a little upset. I'm sorry. Ooh, it's okay. He's a little upset, but they're pretty reluctant to bite. I wouldn't want to take a bite though. Look at this. He must be about a year old, even though he's really long. He's like 2 foot. These guys are the biggest lizards, so they get really big fast. If you look, he's actually got a scar still from his umbilica in the egg. So he must be about a year old. And look at that. This guy's completely a diurnal species, big, beautiful pupils for looking around, scouring across the rocky escarpments, looking for movement, trying to find their food. But of course, in combination with that forked tongue, using his Jacobson's organ, which is basically flicking out the tongue, picking up scent particles, finding dead carcasses, eggs, stuff like that. That tongue comes back in, it goes into 2 holes in the roof of the mouth, telling the brain whether it's finding food, a mate, or it's about to run into a predator. So literally, whichever side of the forked tongue picks up the most scent, it tells them what direction to go into, left or right. It's a navigation system for hunting. These are my favorite lizards on the planet. The monitor lizard family has always been close to my heart. Ever since I was a little kid, I kept every kind of monitor lizard I could get my hands on. But in America, these guys are so rare in captivity. They're only in a few zoos. My dream has always been to work with this species, whether it's in the wild like right now or out in captivity back in America. Look at that crazy geometric pattern on the neck. They are such a sexy lizard. No other lizard looks like this. I mean, can you not just fall in love with this beautiful artwork on the back? You know, there's a lot of names for these guys. Of course, Perentie, but they're also known as goannas by local Australians. They call that for all the monitor lizards. And another name for monitor lizards by the native traditional owners of Australia, the Aborigine, is Bungara. So this is a little Bungara, and one day he's gonna be a big old beast, king of the hill. There's a rumor that there was a little one, we found him, and then there's a really big one that likes to hang out, and it scavenges for food, tries to steal picnic food. So we're gonna see if maybe we can have like a little barbecue and attract the big one and see if we can get our hands on a monster-sized Perentie. But this makes me wanna cry. This is my dream come true. Ever since I was a little kid, I watched Steve Irwin running around the outback, investigating these lizards in the wild, studying them and presenting them to the rest of the world. I've always wanted to work with this species. What you guys really should take away from these videos is you should always do what you love in life, because this is what I love and I've been pursuing it my whole life, and I keep just going through the roof of my goals. I keep going through my goals and I hit them, I smash them, I get my goals done. This is a lifetime achievement for me. I am so happy. Jess, please come over here, dude. I thank you so much. He's a little defensive. We're gonna have to let him go soon because we don't want him to cook in the sun. It is like midday, super hot, but Jess is a legend. Jess took us out here. He knew this is a good spot to find Perentes, and we just got lucky enough to find one in the shade. We spent, what, like freaking 3-4 hours this morning driving around, looking through gorges far away. We're joking around like, oh, watch us come back, and we see the one the lady was talking about hanging out right in front of where we're staying. Can you believe this?
Crazy. Such a good one as well.
I mean, how many Perentes have you seen in the wild this young?
That's the smallest Perentie I've ever seen in the wild.
Oh my, dude, he's so cool.
So nice.
Like, look at his little wedge head. And that little wedge head is perfect for dipping in and out of cracks trying to grab their prey. You know, they're gonna be hunting little monitor lizards too, so you can imagine that wedge head is really good for getting into tight crevices and pulling out that tucka. Dude, I'm so happy. And I think it might be a little female. Comment below. What do you guys think, all my monitor lizard experts out there? You comment below and let me know what you think. But have a look at his eyes. How beautiful is this? Such an amazing animal. My favorite lizard in the whole world. The Perentie. Varanus giganticus. The Bengara. The beautiful land crocodile, as Steven would say. He's got teeth like a tiger shark. And I think he does, because if you look, he's got these nice little sharp teeth that are poking out of his gums. But look at this. He's reluctant to bite. He doesn't want to bite, and he's a good guy. Or a good lady, huh? You're a beautiful little lady. You're so beautiful. Look at that. One more shot before we let him go. Amazing. All right, we're going to let him loose. Whatever happens next, happens. The rest of this trip is gravy. Go check out Jess on his channel. Subscribe. Check out his Aussie content year-round. And make sure you follow your dreams. Stay passionate about what you love. Do what makes you guys happy in life. Because at the end of the day, that's your goal. What you feel passionate about, that's what you were put on this planet for. So do what makes you happy. Ready, Jess? Let's get out of here.
Got it done.
Guys, we're releasing the Perentie, and there's a 5-footer down there. Do you see it? Do you see it? All right, we're gonna let this guy go. We're gonna let this little lady go. Good luck. See you later. Let's go get a big one. Let's go get the big one. I'm gonna film it. Don't look him in the eyes. And that's the key with these guys. They're so smart. You gotta not look in the eyes. When you look to the corner. Guys, look. He's right here. He only ran a little bit. All right, guys. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah! The chase is on. King of the lizards. Basically the Komodo dragon of the outback of Australia. Here we go. No. Yes! Yes! King of the outback. Look at him, look at him, look at him. Look at him. Look at this young, oh, he's got hemipenes, look at that. We got a young king of the Rocky Escarpment. King of the outback, the Perentie. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're all right. You're all right. Woo! Yes! 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 I'm at a loss for words. It's definitely a male. Look at that. 2 hemipenes. If you guys didn't know this, monitor lizards actually have 2 penises. So check that out. He is he's a little excited right now. I just noticed too, look at this. He has the same issues as tropical animals, having ticks. So check that out. We got a big tick right here, sucking on his neck. Let's just help him out because that's probably irritating. Throw that tick on the ground. He's got another tick right here. Just picking off ticks, trying to help my buddy out. My favorite lizard in the world, the Australian Perentie. Oh, I just touched his pee-pee. Yuck.
Look at that. Look how gorgeous he is. He is an amazing animal, and he's young. He's only like a freaking 5, maybe close to 6 foot long lizard. These guys can get upwards to 8 feet long. The biggest lizard in Australia and 3rd largest lizard in the world. Some would argue maybe 4th largest lizard in the world. But this is the Australian Perentie. Look at him in all of his glory. A beautiful specimen. I'm gonna put him down on the ground real quick, and I want you guys to see him doing his thing. Look at that. Woo! It's okay, it's okay. Relax, relax, relax. Look at me, look at me. You're good, you're good. Look at that. Beautiful Australian Perentie. This is the king of the lizards. I'm just trying to restrain them in one area because they are so lightning fast. They're probably one of the fastest lizards in the world. What are you doing? Huh? You gonna gave it? Oh, ooh, look at that. Isn't he amazing? The biggest lizard in Australia, eater of highly venomous snakes. Oh, he almost bit me in the knee. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Yes, look at him. Look at you. We just moved off into the shade. Him and I are both getting hot. I mean, I don't want this guy to overheat. This is a beautiful, oh, don't do it, don't do it. Ay, Dios mío. Relax, buddy, relax, relax. Look at that. King of the Outback. And notice how when we first approach him, he didn't scatter away like a little fence lizard or anything. He's confident. He knows how big he is. He's used to running the show out here in the Outback of Australia. This guy has the confidence of a UFC fighter. He does not care. He runs the Outback. He eats anything he wants to eat. He is the king, the pinnacle of lizards in the Outback of Australia. And you, one day, will become a monster, Perentie, won't you? Yeah, look at you, you beautiful dog, you. No, oh, my boot, aye. Look at the cuts on my boot. Holy smokes, he's got teeth like a tiger shark. Steve Irwin wasn't kidding. If you get bit by one of these guys, there are lacerating tendons, major arteries, veins. You'll have to get reconstructive surgery, and obviously I'm already missing a digit. I don't need to miss anything else. What's up, you beautiful boy? You are just you're just a beautiful, beautiful goanna. Oh my goodness. We're gonna get some photos of this guy and we're gonna let him go. Guys, woo! Follow your dreams. Yes, the king of the Outback of Australia. It's time to let him go so he can go off into the shade and enjoy the rest of his day. Guys, woo! Lightning fast. Follow your dreams. Stay passionate about what you love. Always do what makes you happy, because it will fulfill you for the rest of your life. I love you guys. I'll see you on the next episode. Bye. Guys, look at this. That's how sharp their teeth are. Big leather boots, and he just cut right through it. Keeping these forever. No, oh, my boot, aye.